Yeah, I really like this set in particular. I kind of wanted to go over because to this day, this is the most polarizing set I think I've ever had to go through.
How so polarizing? Just like you feel like you should have beat him type deal, or
it's not even that I should have beat him. It's just like I felt like it was the least engaging Falco set I've ever played against.
oh yeah, yeah.
Like this was, it was Zangerson levels of lasers, and just it was Zangerson levels of lasers, and even though it's from like a while back, I think these sets are like good sets to go over, just on the fact these were the most frustrating sets I ever had to endure, and I know it will be a long time before I have before I may endure something more polarizing or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. You get like, oh, I really hope I don't have to deal with this guy again, but if I do, I better be prepared. Better come correct.
Yeah. It's the one time, I remember I said this on the spot. Part of me still kind of thinks it'd be funny just to see if it actually worked. I literally says like, dude, there should be a laser limit.
Yeah, for real.
There really should be a laser limit. This set made me really think about that.
Oh, for sure.
Even though I know it'll never come to fruition, it definitely made me think about it a bit. I do have a couple pre-nets as well. I haven't looked at the set in a while. It's been a while since I've looked at the set. But I'd rather just rip the band-aid off and just like...
Oh, for sure.
Plus, I'm playing Casey, and I know Casey's very insufferable in her own right.
Yeah, I mean, Zio did beat Casey last time. Yeah. That was crazy.
I saw the ending of that set.
I don't remember the ending for that set, but I have to find it. I have to also find SCJ versus Zanya.
It was a Game 5 last hit, last stock in Zio.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Like, Zio had to clutch it.
That's classic Zio, though.
Dude, Zio's a clutch. Dude, that dude is a clutch, man.
He's such a legend, man. I love that guy.
Seeing him Genesis Black and seeing him play as well as he did was actually such a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, he did do very well at Genesis Black. Who'd he beat?
Him and I basically vibed the majority of the time at G Black.
Let's go.
It was like this group of like me, YCZ, and SF just like pulling for Zio.
Who did he beat that tournament? I know he had a good run.
Well, I think he beat Newt. I know he beat Space Pigeon. I forgot. I'd have to check the bracket again, but I know he went on a really deep run.
Oh shoot, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna give you that stomp tech lockout, but for Falco kind of vibe. I feel like you were missing some tech chases, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just don't hit your tech chases versus him. So I'm gonna tell you the sauce about that rapid boost option coverage and why it works so well.
Oh wow! So yeah, just a bit off topic. Zio beat Mog and Mojo.
Oh, yeah, he beat Mog at Big House though.
And then he beat Space Pigeon, and then who else did he beat? He beat Burwell. He had a pretty good run. He had a really good run.
Yeah, I imagine he did.
Being Mojo and Mog.
Hell yeah. And Mojo's on the come up. It's all good. Mojo's on the come up from what I'm seeing.
He is really damn good.
Okay, I've had my fair share of this. This is like frenzy tier. Ooh, okay. He instant lasers at you, damn. This is some... See, what I like to do, though, is that if you're running away constantly versus this laser, you're cornering yourself ultimately. Like, this was really good. You could have matched a shield grab here, but Falco, I think, is actually very scared of Falcon and wants to keep him out. That's why he's running away, I think. I like full
and the few times I did, like, get in on her, I opened her up really bad.
Oh, Biscuito? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the Falcos like to... Yeah, that's gorgeous. I like that. Alright, nice.
I call it the pipsqueak, because I remember I first saw pipsqueak do it.
Do what? The...
The jump into down air and
Oh yeah, grab it.
yeah, jump into down air and grab. I learned it from Pipsqueak.
Yeah. A big thing to learn about like certain ways to deal with Falco's lasers mix-ups is I feel like there's like only like a couple of types of lasers that you need to be worried about, and you also need to be worried about the range. But as you can see, Biscuito, she was shooting a lot of mid to high lasers.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, are they even being conscious about what laser heights they're throwing them at? Yeah, they're just doing mid to high, mid to high, mid to high. If they're not really thinking about it, like a lot of mid lasers, you can just jump over them, like pretty trivially. Like this one, Falcon, he just jumps over them.
Just nair.
Yeah, he nairs over them, which is why I think actually aggressive mix-ups aren't that bad. Because also, if you get hit during this, you can act out with up air if you're fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Would nair 1 be quick enough also, or not really?
Nair 1, if you're just mashing nair, yeah, that'd be good too.
Okay.
Well, you can mash Z too. You can mash Z, so that you get the nair out too. But you need to like wiggle out, kind of.
Yeah.
That's why I do up air, something that stays there that like automatically wiggles you out.
Yeah, it seems like it's the easiest one to do and the most rewarding. Because like, imagine if they're like a high percent.
Yeah.
They could just straight up die.
What I like to do personally is that if they're at low percent and you're really just getting beat on the ground, if you're gonna if you're gonna win the laser mix-up, why not bet it all on black and just go for a stomp? Because stomp jumps over the lasers.
Yeah, when you're in the cannonball effect.
Yeah, like it's very likely because you're hitboxing towards. Oh, another thing. Here's actually the biggest mix-up here. Is I'm gonna set the Falco to I'm gonna set them to.
I think also the save states are gonna be a godsend for this because.
Look, you
like,
jumping
when
out
I
of
do that stuff for like Sheik and Fox, it single-handedly made it to where I nearly took games off of Muscle Man when I played him in bracket.
Oh yeah. Sometimes those
So
situations.
I think something like this is gonna get a lot of mileage when I play another Falco.
Like, look at this. Imagine you like whiff that, right? But you're prepared. You can actually just do this by holding up on the gray stick when you're getting hit. Because fun fact is that you actually buffer jump or like double jump by holding up or tap jump during the laser. Like, look at this.
Really? Can I do this with like just like mashing the jump button also to buffer it?
No, you just have to hold it. You can just straight up hold it.
Oh, just hold the jump button?
Yeah, but not in your hit lag, like the freeze frames. Look, if you're in the freeze frames, whoops, I forgot the second button. If you're in the freeze frames, if I hold the jump button, nothing's gonna come out. Okay. But if I jump into it, whoops. But let's say I'm not in the freeze frames, I buffer double jump frame perfectly.
Really? So just like once I'm out of the laser stun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, whenever you're not in the freeze frame. So basically, you can just literally react to yourself getting hit by laser. Like, naturally, you'll react to the fact that you got hit by a laser. And right now, the freeze frames are over. I can just hold jump the entire time and like match jump.
So basically, like roughly after the green.
Pretty much. Or you can just like look at the fact that you got hit.
That's good to know, honestly. That's probably like a simple thing where I guarantee if I do it a few times, I'll get a good feel for it.
Yeah, I wonder if you can even buffer. Can you even buffer dashback? I think you can buffer dashback too. Okay, so
that's the case. That's
yeah, because you were missing a lot of frame perfect dashbacks, but you can just buffer dashback. Like here, I'm in the freeze stop frames, right? But now I'm not, so I'm just holding dash. Oh, you buffer a turnaround. Okay, let's see. There's a buffer window for this though. So how many frames? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a 3-frame window to buffer dashback. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you can buffer dashback. I wonder how many total frames of hit stun there are for this character. Let's see, counter action. Actually, it's info display. I wanted to see the actual hit lag frames. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 frames. Oh, okay. You have interruptible as soon as. Oh wait, you actually have a good chunk of time to interrupt your animation, your damage take animation. So let's see, 3 frames. Nah. Okay, actually, I'm gonna hold shield and see how long it takes. Okay, you're fractionable on frame 9. So I'm gonna dash back on frame 7. Oh no, it actually has to be pretty close. Okay, so frame 8? Okay, you have a 1 frame leniency to dash back.
It's tight, but it's doable.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying,
it's definitely a tight window.
The key here to all of this is just mastering the take laser maneuvers and reversing the Falco for even thinking of lasering. And once they start, once they start having to think about their moves, they're cooked because they're gonna be slow.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's kind of what I want to do because if I get through the laser stuff, then that separates like the good Falcos from the great Falcos.
Okay, here's
how do you handle when their laser is taken away, basically?
So here's actually a situation where take laser double jump would have been massive. Like, let's look at this right here. You take this laser right here. I'm gonna actually replicate this situation. I mean, this is effectively the same situation, right? This is the same distance.
Yeah.
They should
have gonna turn me around.
This laser's gonna turn you around, right? And they're gonna wave dash down, right? They did wave dash down off the laser, so they're basically just stuck there. I'm gonna make the Falco do laser dash wave dash down.
Yeah, because I feel like the main reason I lost the set is because of lasers. I feel like that was the real main purpose. Mm-hmm. And it's always been my bane in this matchup. Because I'm actually good versus Falco when lasers are a non-issue. When lasers are a non-issue, I'm actually pretty good in this matchup.
Look at this. This low-key gets you a free approach on the Falco. Because, like, you need that, and then you could just double jump buffer out a hit stun, or even wave land.
You can even, like, up air it, you could back air it, stomp it.
I like wave landing out of laser stun, because it barely messes up their spacing.
Like if they commit to an aerial or like a jab or whatever,
yeah,
you can kind of like play some tricks around it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. FD is kind of like a microcosm for all this. It's just going to be like the most extreme example of lasers and AC Bairs just owning you. But once you implement platforms, it'll become a lot easier. There. Nice. Okay. Here's another thing is that when you grab Falco, you gotta make it count. And that's always something that's hard to do, but what I like to do is if I get this down throw, and I see the Falco's barely going below ledge, what I like to do is I'd like to do dash, pivot shield, turn around knee like this. Covers their shine stall.
Okay.
And I'm not usually...
It's kind of like the reverse falling knee thing.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of the times Falcos, like, what's their best option? They can't shine you. Like, if they try to shine you, they die. And if they try to double jump down, or they die.
Yeah, it's like, it's a mega risk for them.
Yeah, but you, of course, have to be careful about using it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that one's, like, can be high risk at times. But if you do get it, especially if they're at a low percent, you could just trap them under there and do, like, an edge guard situation. Yeah.
Another thing I'm noticing you do is when you do take laser stuff, you're doing shield and then you nair out of shield, which I think is good. But you do the fast nairs out of shield. Like, if you ever watch darkrain versus Zoo at EVO, godlike set, by the way, you'll look at the neutral at this set.
Believe me, throw any old school set at me, because I will watch it.
I love old school. You will love this set, and I think this is honestly, like, watching how darkrain takes games off of Zoo. Like, this was a super close set at Evo.
Well, that's already one nair I saw.
Yeah, just look at this. Look at how he's nairing. He does no fast fall nairs. That's what's key crucial versus Falco, is that he doesn't do like. There he did a fast fall nair, but if you notice how darkrain moves out of shield, he does take laser and then no fast fall nair. See, I think this was actually your ideal on how you want to play the matchup. For at least what that I think would transfer over to you.
Oh, that is so clean. That was so clean.
This is why I think. This is what I think.
I love that back here so much.
Yeah. Another thing is I noticed several times is that, like, there were moments where the Falco was without a double jump off stage and below the stage. You just have to send it at him. Just send your the whole body at him and kill him.
Just like let it ripple like a nair or something, or like a stomp.
Yeah, with Falco, you just have to throw yourself off stage when he's below stage, especially at early percents, because you could have gotten a really early kill. Like, where was it? There was a couple moments, I think.
I definitely played this matchup really conservative, I would say.
Falco
sometimes to a fault.
I think so. I think that's hard to like break out of, but that's why Falco wins, is not because he wins everything all the time. It's because he forces Falcon to take aggressive mix-ups. And if Falcon wins those aggressive mix-ups, damn does he win hard. But you just have to play so many of them that if a Falco's like always playing good, they play super safe.
It doesn't matter. You can guess like 1,000 times, but still lose because he guessed wrong once.
Yep.
That's how it feels on the matchup sometimes.
But the same is back reverse for them. Like there, you did that really good knee to not soft.
That was like clean. That was like Wizzy-esque.
I like just going out and hitting the side stall because you could just upbeat a ledge. Falco is his up B is so short that you could just go up there and go back to ledge for no reason. Nice, I like the recovery. Oh, this was gorgeous. Of course, it's hard to always punish off of it, but that's where Raptor Boost coverage will come in.
Yeah, with Dopar coming up and me, like, I'll be honest, I have not played that much at all.
Real?
So my punishes are probably gonna be the thing that I don't expect is gonna be on point.
Yeah.
Just overall.
I know what you mean.
And I'm more so just rocking with what I have and just kind of throwing in the old veteran knowledge now of like, okay, let's throw in some. I basically know just the old school guy, just throwing in the old school tricks.
Oh, you could have won this game. You messed up that knee. Could have been a triple knee. But it happens. Also, I think you up air from ledge a lot and nair from ledge a lot. Nair from ledge is way better. I think you were also using the like, see this one? That's what I'm talking about. The slow fall knee, gorgeous. When you take a laser or a hit, slow fall nair is so godlike. Because even if you get hit with a laser, what happens if I get hit with a laser? Oh wow, I'm so far away that nair won't hit, but I get hit with a laser. I'm just gonna double jump, wave land a platform. That's why
it's like a reset, honestly, because you're that far away. It's like a reset of the situation because you're like, shit, I can't get anything on this Falcon.
Yeah, like let's even make this super close, and the Falcons being super tight with their dash dance. Like,
I can't wait to play around with the save states.
Like, look at that.
That's probably gonna be my favorite part of this, is because I think I'm gonna get a lot of mileage just by these save states alone. Because I know one thing for a fact is Falcos will usually bounce between like 2 to 3 mix-ups.
Exactly.
Generally. Most competent Falcos will do that.
No, I'm.
And if you like beat one of those mix-ups or take one of those mix-ups the way that they do, then their game kind of collapses, and then it forces them to adapt, and that's where most Falcos lose.
Yeah, this is not realistic laser. I don't feel like Falcos don't laser that low. Because if you nair at the Falco all the time, or if you like nairing at the Falco, then this is what should end up happening. Like, if you end up layering at the Falco and they do a low laser, they just get hit.
You just throw a knee at them.
Yeah, throw a knee at them, up air, anything, nair, they get owned. So what beats that? Their cycle of, like, laser mix-ups is that high laser. High, medium, low laser. High, medium laser into approaching nair or whatever. So, this beats dashback right here. This right here beats dashback. But, let's just say I waveland a platform. I now have a dashback and a move that comes out right after. I can choose to either dashback, up air instantly, waveland back. Like, you have a lot of maneuvers out at your arsenal. And, like, to beat Falco, you just have to outplay him on their specific mix-up. And you only need to make a couple reads until you get a jab grab or, like, an opening. Just like you did there. You got one nair, and then darkrain opened up Zoo. And you can do the same thing. That's how I tend to be Falco.
The jab grab thing is huge. I remember that from the Sheik analysis that we did.
Yeah, it's super duper sick. It's how I also, if you ever watch Oliver play versus Donkey Kong, that's how he beats him. Jab, grab, and just run up grab. Own him for that. There's a clip that I actually have of like me using good laser techniques to beat Bing's Falco. Yeah, here it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So here you can see I actually want to approach him. I'm just running up at him, and then I take that laser. I run up at him in case he tries to like approach. I get a grab if he approaches me. And so he goes for laser in place, which is okay. I guess I don't get a hit. But that will actually seal his fate because I did a take laser, and I SDI'd slightly towards him, and then I gentlemaned, and that led me to the kill. And that's why, like, I like playing aggressive mix-ups off of lasers. The best way to beat Falco's gun, and honestly how you beat anyone with a gun, is you gotta rush them down. You're not gonna beat a gun by running away from a gun. He's got infinite bullets, and he can just keep shooting it. So you gotta stop him from shooting the gun. That's how you make him respect you. You gotta get close, and you gotta laser. And you gotta hit him out of his laser. So there is like a plethora of ranges that Falcos would like to throw out lasers, and when I think they're bad. So here, this is a fine distance for Falco. This is a pretty dangerous distance for Falco laser. Why? Because he's in immediate nair threat range, and he's not dash dancing. He's also in immediate knee range, immediate stomp range, immediate grab range. So where does he have to be safe to laser? Here. Now.
Yeah.
Why? Because if I knee and soft knee, that's not going to get me very far. And if I do run up instant grab, like super frame,
it's reactable at that point.
Yeah, or at least I don't have enough space to deal with it. So, should I dash back? No. I think that is actually only if they are going to approach off the rip or off the cuff right here, and if they condition with dash dancing. I think the best play here is to potentially take a laser, do an approaching nair if you're being safe, or like if they like to laser, that means they're not AC back airing, they're not up tilting, they're not defending their space, so they are going to give you a free open up. So let's say like they're just going to keep lasering here. So if they're going to keep spamming laser, what if I just nair? Like, I find nair, like, chances are I'll probably hit them, and they're going to be holding up because they're lasering. And that means, boom, my chance to shine.
You do, like, nair or something like that, or, like, nair knee.
I like doing... When I see a Falco that doesn't CC and my nair, until 30%, I just keep spamming nair. You'll see Salt do this, too, is that it actually technically covers them doing spot dodge as well. So
okay,
if the Falco like is CCing your stuff, like let's say the Falco gets hit with this laser and just spams like CC. Oh, I gotta execute this properly. That second hit of nair still hits the CC. And if you space it correctly, they'll get hit. With the second hit, they'll space around it, they'll spot dodge or shine by accident, because they're spamming that move. And you can get another nair. Okay. I just gotta practice this stuff, but... This is it's just like in the case of showcasing it, is that nair is actually really strong to even stop them from lasering. Okay, how to keep the gun in check. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Give me a second. Gotta mute the mic. Okay, sick.
Alright.
So yeah, like I was saying, the best way to keep the gun in check is to beat it out of him. Straight up just stop him from shooting the gun by being as close as possible. Now, what this actually brings up is the most annoying part about Falco is his AC Bair and up tilt.
Yeah, and that is the next step I wanted to get into because that will be the line of defense that they will fall back on.
Yeah.
Because I figured out the laser, and they will throw that as the mix-up.
Yeah, this is why.
I hate Westball so much. I hate Westball's playstyle with a dying passion.
Yeah, he ruined a generation of Falcos.
He really did. I agree with Mango's statement at this point. He really ruined a generation.
Yeah.
This set was literally just Westball. I felt like I was just playing a Westball's disciple.
Yeah, no, this seems like really, really annoying to play against.
You see why I really hate this set.
Yeah, I can see it. This is
very frustrating to go against.
Chat GPT gameplay. Oh, love to see that. So here's the thing. There is no way to beat around the bush on this one. This is just a matter of precision and practice. And reading it. So, you see a Falco doing this kind of AC Bair. Like, let's say they do... There's a couple of drifts. There's the drift that you can whiff punish. Here's the drift that you can whiff punish. Oh, actually, I'm gonna make it so that I'm gonna make a point out of this. Is that here it is? They're going to whiff it, and they're gonna spot dodge, like the gremlins that they are. You just
honestly, that's good to know. Even if it auto cancels, that's actually really good to know.
But you have to be patient, and you have to like time it well, and you also have to make sure that you're not dashing into it because you can't just react on a random dash dance.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be way too hard to do on a dash dance.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's kind of like with Marth's auto cancel nair is that if they drift into you, typically you can whip punish it. And here, let's say they do it in place. This is like the three main types of drifts. The drifts get a little bit more subtle, but let's just say they do. This I think is the worst one.
It's either like in place, inwards, or outwards.
Yeah.
It's usually like the general concept is those three drifts.
I think if a Falco tends to do this kind of drift on AC backer, they're trying to like, what's it called? Either beta whiff punish or wall with up tilt. So I'm gonna have them do this one.
The first initial thought is always up tilt. I always initially see whenever I see them do it in place, it almost always means up tilt for me.
Yeah. So this one much harder to whiff punish, but I was learning from Kai that you could just straight up whiff punish all of Falco's AC bears. Like, look at this. This one's hard to whiff punish. Like, it's not like that first one where you just boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
It's almost like more given to you.
Yeah.
When it's inwards.
Yeah, no, they're straight up giving
to you. It's much harder of a commitment.
Yeah. Like, you also manage to get clipped. But you can, like, let's say if you're at low percents though, there's some good stuff. Like, whenever I do grab.
So Brunt CC jab thing doesn't seem too bad, honestly.
Yeah, but I like doing that tilt. Just because you need that. That's another thing.
I never thought about the F tilt thing. That's actually interesting.
You gotta get really creative with your take laser options too. If you do take laser F tilt, they won't see it coming. I swear to God. Especially if it's at knockdown percent, that's a free knockdown potentially.
I'm gonna steal that F tilt option.
Yeah.
That is something I never thought about.
So here's one way to also deal with AC Bair's up tilts. You're not trying to directly whiff punish it. You're trying to punish it with a dash feint approach. Okay, let's. This will like always be.
This is a classic.
Yeah.
This is a classic. I love this option.
Yeah.
I still love this option today. It was like one of the first things Bob Money told me in this matchup.
Oh
yeah. Just throw knee against up tilt.
Yeah, and this one...
I love it. I do this against Fox all the time also.
This one, I suggest you take the time to practice in a save state with multiple drifts. Is that you need to... This is like... You're going for a hard read here, but you're going to space it. You are going to hit this, and you will kill the Falco off this. But you
Are you trying to actually like having these safe hits set up, because I think these would be really useful, because you have like the entire drift mix-up tree.
Okay, yeah, I'll make one like this.
I think this one would be really, really helpful.
Okay, yeah, and then the third one, which is the hardest one to actually...
The laser ones.
This one is the AC backer with the... Like I'm trying to make sure you don't touch me. So this is the boom spot dodge, because I am the worst person ever, and I hate people and I hate humans. So I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna run away.
You just want to watch people. You're wanting to see the world burn with that drift back, dude.
But
that is the wanting to see the world burn option.
Like, look at how far he's going. What am I supposed to do? But look at this.
You have to hit like the most precise of late aerials to get it.
Yeah,
I think it's doable, but it's like really hard.
Whatever you do, just you cannot approach with nair. I love approaching with nair, and it's actually how you beat laser a lot of the time. But up air.
But this nullifies it.
Yeah. So what you gotta do? Just let them go there. What are they gonna do? Go into corner? Well, guess what happens if Falco's in the corner? They're dead.
So basically just play a game of closing the space, which is something that I'm already pretty good at. I think I've gotten pretty good at closing space, so this falls into my strength a bit.
What I like to do is I like to actually dash feint like this. So I close the space and then I throw an aerial right outside their range so that they think that they can protect themselves from me, but I do like a run-up jab and then I get an approach. Like I did with Bang. Like I'll do like a feint slow approach. So if like this is like insurance if I get a grab, and if I don't, then I'll just go for a jump.
They kind of like throw themselves into a bad situation in a sense also.
Exactly.
Because like they basically give up stage for free in hopes that you overcommit with them.
Exactly. See, the hardest part about the match is when
if you don't take the bait, they basically just screw themselves.
For real. Here, oh yeah. Here's what I say.
That was a good laser uphill.
I think this is a spot where, like, if you didn't fast fall, I low key do nairs, hoping that I get hit by a laser, because then I can take the laser and double jump and be in a better position than if I didn't. Because you couldn't dash back. You didn't have enough stage to dash back. Okay, very... Oh my god, what a ballsy punish. Nice, up air. I like that stomp. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that hurts.
I hate this character, dude.
That's why you always gotta do the Johnny Drift. Just do the Johnny Drift every single time. Unless they start F smashing, Johnny Drift is to live and die by. Where you do the neutral jump and then you slowly drift in, they can't hit you with it. But again, you have to be very wary of the mix-ups. Okay. Forward throw, yeah.
That grab was really good, too. I did not expect the grab at all.
Yeah, Falcos who grab in the corner know what they're doing in the matchup. Oh, see? Like, look at this. They're just throwing themselves in the corner, and then you get a huge opener by just letting them sit there and hang themselves in the corner. Like, look. This isn't all that threatening for you, because you know what you're doing.
I think a forward was actually a pretty good option there.
That was actually pretty good. I like how you were playing this. This is how you should be playing this. It's unfortunate that you didn't get a kill off of all these openings, but hey, it's a work in progress.
I think the more I play it, I'll get better.
Oh yeah, here's a case where
I'll say I feel like I've done Park also.
Here's a case of look at how close that Falco is. You took that and you did a double jump instant falling near a stomp. They were cooked. Because what did they do here? They did a dashing approach at you. Well, if they did a dashing approach at you, then yeah, you were in the air. So they did a dash. Okay, so there's two situations you have: is that they stay in place or they try to approach you. If you take the laser and they stay and you guess right on the 50-50, you get either a knee, stomp, or an up air. Or you can just reset, and if you want to keep it safe. Oh, beautiful full hop. Yeah, full hop's also really good, but it's like that one's a lot more nuanced, and it's harder to like implement. But we should definitely talk. I'm gonna definitely go off about it in a bit. Specifically, I will link to a set that I think it's very important on how to use. Nice. Oh, see? That AC back here where they just ran into this... they just, like... Look at how much space he gave you.
That's the drift away one.
Yeah. How much space the Falco gave you. But now, you know, you're back in the same position. It's unfortunate, but... Look. That was just because, like... I think your drift was a little bit... Like, you didn't throw out the up air late enough, I think. Like, if you threw out the up air a little later and you got, like, a perfect whiff point...
It was definitely risky on my part. I definitely think I went really... I think it was a really hard committal up air on me also.
I also just prefer to go for nair here, just because nair is, like, a little lot longer lasting, and it's easier to space with.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, even if they shield it or whatever, like, it's...
Gentleman pressure.
It's not the biggest deal.
Yeah.
And if I clip them, then it's like the best thing. That's the best thing possible.
For sure. Oh, nice. Great take laser movement. Another big thing, if you shield a laser, don't feel afraid to instant back air out of shield, because that's actually one of the best maneuvers you can do. Instant back air out of shield if you take a laser. It's so good at covering Falcos.
Wizzy was telling me about this versus Fox, and that applies to Falco also.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's this set I had versus Inferno Jesus where I won 3-0. Actually, so good versus, because he plays super laser heavy and super campy. And you can see, like, I just AC backer him because he's like AC Bair.
You already put him off stage once.
Yeah.
Immediately, like 10 seconds in.
And look at this.
That stop was nasty.
See, you're seeing like, this is him doing the Falco things to the fullest, like AC Bair. Here.
Yeah, this is peak. This is peak bitch Falco.
And me here, I'm just waiting. Like, the moment I see Falco off stage, I'm on his ass. I'm going after him. I'm like,
This is like peak.
Yeah.
Bitch Falco. This is exactly what I hate about this character.
Yeah, this is the type of Falco that makes you want to quit the character. But it's very doable.
You just quit the character, quit the game. This character.
For real. So you see that, like, I get in close to him and then I go for nair. Like, I really like nair in this matchup, and it's a slow fall nair. Because I'll clip him at the start of his laser if he's trying to gain space, and if he's not, then I'll just hit him with the second hit.
I've loved Wavelines.
Oh. Sometimes you just lose the mix-up here, but you can see that I'm just short hop instant AC backering. I'm in with my own AC back here.
You basically have, like, damn near won the stock just because of back air alone.
Yeah, look at this. And I just waited for him to hang himself at me. Look at that. I'm AC backering Falco.
I don't know how many times. You did it at least like 7 or 8 times. You won the stock single-handedly just because of that back air.
Yeah, if you want a set that I think encompasses how to beat this kind of Falco, I feel like low-key...
He sent me the set, actually. That entire stock alone gives me a lot of hope. I would love to have this set and just look at.
Yeah, no. I think this is just
I'll
like...
probably watch this set a couple times just to, like, envision it in my mind.
Yeah, and Peyton's a box Falco, so you know he's super on his laser timings.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to throw, like, every sort of laser trick in the book.
Oh, you see this right here? I do shield instant nair, but I don't fast fall it. You see how few...
Not fast fall.
Oh, you see that? I knew exactly when the AC Bairs were coming, and I waited for it.
And that's where the way dashes are good. And I love using way dash back to grab Falco. I love doing that.
See, I like actually jumping into the laser a lot because it's actually not that bad to get hit by a laser, especially when you're in the air.
Especially when you're in the air. If you're in the air, it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, unless I get F smashed like that, but that's like...
I mean, that's the risk you take with it, and it's like... And that's where it goes back to... It's kind of interconnected. It goes back to the ground game, because if you start going to the ground game and they're forward smashing, it's a free shield grab for you.
Oh, yep.
Clean.
See, this is what I say when, like... This is how you clip Falco's wings. The moment you hit him off stage with a double jump, you can't hesitate. You just have to meet him down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed ledge and I just went out there. I think that's something you should.
Go at him.
Yeah, or run off knee. Run off knee would have been here too. See, I'm spacing here. I'm keeping him in the corner.
I like the tip distance with the feet right here.
Yeah.
I love that tip there.
Also, look at this take laser full jump up air. Like if I try to dash back, he would have beat that. But look at, I get this right here, and I think I get a free whiff punish because he messes up his tech skill.
Yeah, and also like I saw the fade back with it because if you faded in, I think it would have been bad for you.
For sure.
The fade back was actually really important because it gave you that little extra assurance of range.
Yeah.
Where if they were to commit, it would be a very high risk if they were to get you.
Yeah. And this is why I also think nair from ledge is so much better than up air from ledge, is because there's 2 hits, and the second hit just leads to so much more if you do hit it.
Oh, I like the D's.
Yeah, I think I'm catching him being a little bit more passive. We're trying to be more passive and like take his time on approaches. So I'm not going to let you take your time on approaches. I'm going to meet you there, and I'm going to hit you, and you're going to have to do something about it. So I just keep doing this. Up throw.
Yep.
Tech chase.
Yep. Tech chase stuff.
And then
I feel like it's always harder versus Falcon than it is versus Fox on those deals.
For sure. I think instant up air is like the only one you can really get. But yeah, I have to lab that one. And yeah, here at high percent, I'm always willing to trade down air with up air, Falcon's up air, because that's a trade you will make at any percent. Oh, see, I'm jumping over his laser heights with no fast fall nairs, and so if I do the nair, I don't lose anything. Like here, I do these nairs, I temper Falco's laser, or I basically turn myself into an active projectile.
I think the other thing also, and I think this is something really good, you don't need to hit them either.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's fine. I watched, you've heard of Brutal Rattle, right?
Of course, of course.
So one thing that I took and I studied, it was her set versus SFAT, where she lost 2-1.
Oh,
but
wow.
I feel like this applies, I think, just in general to her gameplay, and I started taking note of this. Even if you whiff the aerial, what is the option they do afterwards, or where are you positioned afterwards?
Exactly.
It's kind of that next step ahead. And I think this is super crucial in this matchup just because of the lasers, because it's like, yeah, you may have gotten the nair out and you missed, but nothing happened.
Exactly.
That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, as long as you don't get hit by a move, you can just pay attention to what they do.
Yeah. It's like nothing happened. It's not a big deal.
Oh, wow, I get the textures up there.
I am not good at the RTC stuff yet, the RTC up air.
Yeah, that one's hard.
It's something I know it's going to take time, and I know JoJo's a fucking master at it.
I know, I love watching JoJo do that stuff.
JoJo, I feel like, is like the one Falcon that can hit that pretty consistently.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's so hard. I labbed it a bit, and I'm like, this is really hard.
I do think I can do it if I practice to it, but JoJo has found a method for himself that works.
He makes it look easy, and I'm just like, dude, he's like a one of a kind with that type of stuff.
I was getting antsy in this set, or antsy in the later end of this game. I was getting Falco'd hard. Peyton was cooking up, getting the AC backers. I wasn't whiff punishing as much. I was trying to beat it air to air. But you can see I won this from the skin of my teeth by doing that AC back air off of, like, shield.
Yeah, that's kind of what you fell back on. You fell back on the AC back air because, what is it? Because once you went back to it, it was working.
Oh, yeah, and here's where it comes. Here's where the FD game comes. Paying attention to laser heights, I just paid attention to the fact that he was just going to do high laser every single time, so I just kept dash dancing as if those lasers didn't exist.
I'm seeing 2 fade back nairs already.
Oh yeah, nair in place is so key.
And there's 2.
Yeah.
There's 2 fade backs.
That way he can't approach you with like anything.
Yeah, you went up with 2 fade back nairs.
Yeah, here I'm just waiting.
Oh, good roll. That roll was really nice.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to put himself in a bad situation by lasering. Oh.
I noticed it's also very methodical. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Even though like you're doing a lot of stuff, it's so methodical.
Yeah. The point here is that
I can definitely take a page out of this because I don't mind playing methodical if that's the case.
Here I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. I just went all the way to center.
That interaction, you played that so well, but dude, I just see that and I'm just like, dude,
what a dumb character.
This is literally what Falco's forced us to put ourselves through.
Yeah, it's fine though. This was like
there's not too much you can do, and I think you did a great job of getting back to center.
Here's a mentality tip for myself, and I think this would help for you too. Is just like if you want to play methodical versus this, just play this from interaction to interaction. Just try to beat the Falco with whatever they're throwing at you. Oh, the Falco's throwing hack stashes or lasers at me. I'm gonna hack stash until I can get into center, and then I focus on that, and then I wait until I'm in center to think about what my next approach will be. Because
basically wait for them to exhaust themselves.
Yeah. Because the super patient Falcos, they'll give you time. The best Falcos in the matchup are the ones who will pressure you and make you really antsy to throw something out. But there, I was perfectly content with waiting.
That was a fat stomp.
Yeah. Because if they're not the type of Falco to dash dance nair, then it's like I'm not too worried. I can take a couple lasers. I can stay outside the range.
Like, I can there again. Even though you got hit by it, it was like a no harm, no foul.
Yeah, it's like I'm inching my way into his zone until I get my big opener, and then boom.
It's kind of like, say somebody is throwing fireballs in Street Fighter or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You have to slowly work your way in.
Exactly, and
except in this case, Falco doesn't have a core circle. He's just a macro.
Yeah, and here
he's a macro shoto. That's all he is.
And I'm perfectly fine with taking the chip damage here. Chip damage don't mean nothing to me. Cause look at this, I get a kill off this. I get this back air, and when I see Falco's off stage and below the ledge, I go after him. I see him off stage.
I definitely don't do this enough. I know this for a fact. I'm way too conservative.
You see darkrain going out there with just the back air. That's what you got to do. If there's any two sets you want to watch for camping heavy Falcos, I love to toot my own horn on this one because I feel like I played this set super good.
I'm already seeing it. There's some stuff where I'm like, holy shit, this is like textbook how you beat a campy Falco.
This set and the darkrain versus Zoo, because that one I think it fits your style a lot. I think that's one you will relate to a lot. Mm-hmm. And what we got here? Yeah, here.
I think it plays with more the natural strength because I need to embrace the natural strength that I have more of an old school sense.
Exactly. Also, this was I love this one. I love doing take laser jab or gentleman. They never suspect it.
Money told me about this also.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's really good.
None does it a lot.
None. Oh yeah, None's definitely. I've seen him do it quite a bit.
None is the best Falcon versus Falco all timer.
See, you definitely see it.
See how I just waited for the Falco to just do their thing? I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with it.
I think the really good thing also is that you're just not messing with it. You're letting them do their thing.
Exactly. I get.
It's like you're gonna throw your dumbass shit. Let them.
Yeah, and then I'll get my dumbass shit.
Make them look completely stupid.
Exactly. I think the biggest thing here is just not trying to directly interact with whatever Falco directly beats me with. It's not a good idea for me to try to contest a back air where I have to be hyper precise all the time. If I have to, and that's the only thing, then so be it. That's just the matchup. But if I can wait, I'll wait. I'll be a little bit more patient. Ooh, this was a nice inch number.
Ooh, nice.
And here you can see me. I'm just trying to.
I like the full hop knee because if they full hop, it's
yeah, it's
I
over.
get the idea.
Do I get this knee?
Set chase.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Keep it going. Yes.
Yeah, it's hard for me to follow up off that one.
That's just hard, honestly.
Another thing is
making it up there, but that's really hard to do.
Mm-hmm. I think you should really get acclimated to throwing out jabs and little things to stop Falco's pressure, because it's a very timing heavy character. If you can mess them up once or twice, you get a jab grab, they're dead.
The entire rhythm's thrown off.
Exactly, and now they have to second guess themselves. Right there, jab grab. Oh,
Wizzy.
Oh, did you see that?
Yep.
That AC drift towards back air, it's whiff punishable and shield grabbable.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get a big opener.
It was a high one. Nice. Oh, I like the attempt.
Yeah, I always like going out for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the jabs. Yeah, I'm definitely looking over this set. Zen and also the Zoo darkrain.
Nair in place. Nair in place after the laser. That's actually what Slowking told me. Reach the Falcon, what he does a lot. So there's a specific laser pattern that a lot of Falcos spam because it's really good versus Falcon. It's laser approaching laser. A laser approaching laser, a laser approaching nair. That's super instant when the Falcon's in shield. The Falcon, if he tries to nair towards the Falco, here actually. Like, if the Falcon tries to nair, he gets owned. Like, he gets clipped. But, what if he does backwards facing nair? He trades. Like, he doesn't win anything here, but here he trades. So if I choose to instant up air backwards, because you're on box, right? You can do instant fade back backwards up air. This is game changer for you. Because look, straight up beats it. Like, oh, you can't approach me. Okay, I guess I decided I don't want to get approached. I can just instant up air backwards. You can't do anything to me. You can definitely take advantage of that, I think. And that would frustrate Falcos a lot. So you know what they're going to try to do? The Falcos are going to get pissed off that their laser approaches aren't working on you. And they're going to do this. They're going to do, you know what? I'm going to laser you a bunch. Or I'm going to laser towards you. And then try to do up tilt. To try and catch you in the air. But you know what you do to that? You say, fade back nair. Fade back nair beats it. Oh wait, I think I'm not doing it frame perfectly. Because this one, I think you should be able to... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
It
4,
will just
5.
like restart itself on back.
Oh, good. 1, 2. And this is like Falco doing instant laser in my face. Like, Falcon nair out of shield is goated because it just beats this laser approach. But if you're struggling to like hit Falco as he does like perfect frame, perfect laser approach nair, oh my god, I'll keep doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that was a bit of a whack approach. There we go. Oh, whoops, I did it again. And now he full sends that approach. And he like spot dodges or whatever. He does whatever he was supposed to do. If I try to nair at that, I'm cooked. Like I can't do anything. But
yeah, it's like not worth engaging unless it's a fade back.
Yeah, so I do a fade back nair. It actually just straight up beats the move, which is crazy to me. Like Falco can't directly approach if you lasers your shield. And that's huge, huge. Which is why I think it works so well for me. Because I used to always approaching nair off those situations, and it's like, it's only good if he's always going to like try and dash dance and dash back.
But it's like, what if they actually start turning up the offense? It's
Exactly.
Like, that's kind of like your backup.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm cornering Falco, and I'm just messing up his timings. Like that jab ruined his timings really hard, so he SD'd by accident, which is fine. It's fine to try and force your opponent to make really split section maneuvers. Nice stomp. I got that stomp. Oh, you see that?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And there it is.
There it is, and then...
The moment I do that, I love doing this reverse knee. Catch a shine stall. Immediately,
That-
my mind is in the bird must die mode. Instant back air or instant up air from ledge. He's reversed. Okay, I'm just going to go out there and end it. So I just go out there and back air. He's dead.
Yep.
And I win the set. Now this set is like, I'm very proud of how I played this set because it was so clean. I just played
Definitely
it so
send me
well.
the Zoo Dark. Send me Zoo Darkrain also.
Oh yeah, Darkrain versus Zoo. Yeah, we can discuss more as we talk about this set. Essentially, what the key components here are is nair at low percent, below 30. You already know the percent-based matchup ideals, right?
Yep.
We need to focus on getting him past 30%. Think about the knockdown percent. Under 30%, what can I do? Etc. Etc.
Yep, similar concept. Pretty much similar concept.
Yeah, but here I like doing nair into nair if the Falco is at below 30% and I get a nair because it just. Falco's tall, so he has a high likelihood of getting hit by the nair again, or the nair comboing into itself. And if the Falco does spot dodge or get out, then he'll probably get hit by the second hit of nair if I space it correctly. And then, so that's the percent-based matchup. You want to play to the percents. Another thing is... Okay, actually, I need to go to these notes and check off some boxes. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't talk about the raptor boost coverage. So yeah, we talked about a little bit about paying attention to laser heights and different laser options. Raptor boost coverage. I'm going to quickly go over that. This one's pretty straightforward. You should know about the... actually, I'm going to use the new Uncle Punch version just to show this one off. The CE mode. I will actually send you the new Uncle Punch version so the new save states will be like more powerful.
Yeah, I saw the new update that I forgot what was specifically added. I saw like a thing about it.
Oh yeah, it's super nice.
I forgot what was it because I remember I like just saw the update like today.
Percentages of like tech and options.
Okay.
So yeah, you can lock your player percent. A lot of bug fixes. Oh yeah, they added cover overlays back.
Nice.
DI display, input display, of course, CPU options. Oh yeah, you can choose the amount of smash DI they do. You can literally choose.
That's a nice quality of life.
You can make them Wizard of Junior. And now, you can make them do like change the direction. You can make their ASDI. You can force them to ASDI away. Yeah. Here, let's start the CPU percent at 0. And
I can't wait for these save states, especially with the new Uncle Punch. Will my old Uncle Punch save states still work on it?
Yeah, these old Uncle Punch save states, they work on this one.
Okay, good.
So let's make their counter action in the ground spot dodging. Like, I do nair into nair, and they just keep getting hit by it. So. And if they keep spot dodging, I'm going to just nair them. I'll nair plane them across the corner. Like, till they get into the corner. I'm just going to keep nair playing them until they eventually take damage. Or they eventually give me a grab. Like, if the Falcons just want to keep giving me this spot dodge and ASDI, as long as I space
Is it worth going to the knee at any point, or just keep throwing out the nair?
Oh wait, actually, okay, this is only if you really read them and you like they're always gonna do it. And you know they're gonna do it. Go for the knee. You know it's better.
This is like a classic. This is like a classic one. I always love the knee. It's like one of the things about playing on me.
Yeah, this is just.
Usually, I sometimes auto to it a little too much. I think I do need to do nair and nair a bit more.
Yeah, this is just for me because I always try to combo into this, but if you see them DI out, just go for nair. It covers roll in too sometimes. So yeah.
Because like if they do roll in, the butt will hit them. Like the butt hit of nair.
So let's make them actually. Where's their counter? Let's make them. Let's say they try to like just grab or shield instead. Still pressure. And it's not like a free combo, but you still get something. They try to grab, well, you just get more hits. Up B or shine. Oh yeah, shine. You space it. Boom. They're done. They can't do that. If they try to up smash, they're cooked. If you're fast enough. Salt does this. This is a Salt. This is how she beats the Falcos. Now the Falcos mash down smash because they're holding C-stick down, while I'm holding space. Boom, you're dead. Forward smash. You don't have enough time to throw that out. Roll away. I can just react to that. And even then, like, look at that.
Dude, I love these new features already in the Uncle Punch thing.
Yeah, and they roll towards me. This one, I think, might be the hardest one to deal with. But look, you can still just, like...
You can maybe do, like, the fade-back stomp, but that's, like, a really hard commitment.
But actually, they don't have enough time to roll away if you're frame perfect. If you're, like, frame perfect. I'm gonna try this again. Come on. Yeah, they don't have enough time to roll. Yeah, they literally don't have enough time to roll. If you're frame perfect. Yeah, they straight up don't have enough time to roll. Okay, sick. Like, this is just frame perfect where it links into itself. And there, and there, and there, and there. This is also if they. This is only if they don't ASDI or floor hug. Well, let's say they do floor hug. That's when you can just actually. Or like they try to crouch it. And that's just like you have to like straight up beat it with a different option. Because like if they crouch it in there, you're gonna get owned for it anyway.
Yeah.
What else? Jab. Is jab the only thing that they can do really there? No, they can't even jab because they don't have enough frames. Like, straight up, the only thing that they can do is, like, shield or spot dodge. Or shine. And even then, those lose out to nair. So, yeah, that's how you deal with Falco at low percent, in my opinion. So that's going back into our percent-based game plan. And once you get them out of that percent, we have the combo potentially kill percent. Now, they're at 36%. What do we want here? Knee. Knee into knee. Or anything. Or stomp grab into knee. Because of the classic stomp tech lockout. Here. Oh yeah, you can do the check options. You can choose their percentage. You can have them tech in place like majority of the time. Like 66% of the time. And then have them like tech away towards you a lot. And then you can have them like miss-tech very, very little. Oh yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Like the average tech percent is like majority of the time they're going to be teching in place. The other majority of the time they're going to be teching towards you. And the very little will they be teching away. So when Falco is at a lower percent, we'll lock the percent. For now, or like we'll get him at this percent. We'll keep him at 40% because this is like pass nair knockdown percent. We're going to do a raptor boost option coverage. Now, you know the classic Johnny option coverage.
Oh yeah, that's. I literally just think it's like the first time I see that, I'm just like, dude, that's like a Johnny special.
Yep. And you know what? This is perfectly fine because what happens if you whiff it?
It's not it's honestly not that big of a deal. I've noticed that like it's not that big of a deal if you whiff it because you're at a pretty decent distance.
Like look at how far away Falco has to be able is going to be because this is abusing the fact that Falco's tech wall is massive. Look at how slow his ass is. There's no way he's covering that distance within the time that it takes.
It's pretty much only if they do in place that it's like kind of decent for them. And even then, there is a chance that they get hit by the side B.
No, they will get hit by the side because it covers 3 out of 4 options.
That's true. Never mind, it makes sense.
That's why I think this one is so good. Because look at this. We'll set it up for the random tech option here. This will be majority.
I may mess around with this. Oh, the SS made the hacks money. I may mess around with that specifically, not as a save state, just on the combo practice thing.
Oh yeah, this is juicier.
I may mess around with this because I always like did it sometimes, but I never thought about it as the 3 out of 4 options thing.
Also, here's a bit.
It actually makes total sense.
Another thing is that you got to worry about the DI sometimes. Inwards DI, it's super free to cover. You just do this, wait, you got it.
Yeah, they're just fucked.
Outwards DI, that's a bit harder to cover because the only one you can really cover very easily is the towards the ledge option. How you gonna like? It's hard to get the full. It's hard to cover tech in place with that one. So, if you think that they're gonna DI out, just go for up throw. Like this is just easier to cover.
This is like really insightful on this stuff. Like I haven't been writing that much stuff down because like I mainly just been looking at what you're doing. I'm going to definitely look back at this video once it's done.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but the Raptor Boost coverage is super good because you don't actually lose much from them DIing like that. But usually, it only really works if they DI inwards, but even then, you can just up throw them and get a better DI for yourself to combo off of. And if they do, then, well, they're making their tech habits predictable. Because the only thing this really loses to is tech away and mistech. So you know what that means? I'm just going to do this, and then wait for them and drop an up air. Otherwise, Raptor Boost for days. 3 out of 4 option coverage. If I do mess it up, nothing happens. I reset to neutral. And they're forced into the corner. And I can keep playing the situation from there.
It's making me realize that the risk reward for that side B is actually way better than I thought it would be.
Especially versus Falco.
Because I always wondered for the longest time, this actually connected something that I realized why Falcons do that, even if it whips, is it's really not that bad. It's not that bad even if it whiffs.
Exactly. Now,
like that just connected something because I would see Falcons do that constantly, and I'd be like, usually a lot of times when I see them do that, I'm like, oh, they're just getting really a little, in their head or too in the zone. But now I get it. There's a very good purpose because like even if it misses,
nothing happens.
It's a very big commitment if they're gonna be able to punish it.
Exactly.
Like a really big commitment. And that's a risk you're willing to take, honestly. That's a good risk to take.
Now, this is the catch-all. This is something to fall back on if you just find yourself getting completely owned. Just getting onto this full hop platform, full hop back airing. If the Falco is owning you on the ground, like they're just hitting you with every single laser mix-up, they're not letting up the pressure, you gotta go to the platform and just like start going crazy. The SJ Bimbo set, it's exemplary of this. Johnny, I feel like, just gets owned on the ground for a good chunk of this first couple games. Like, Johnny, or like he loses the set, or he's like getting owned right now because he's struggling to make his like ground maneuverability work. Bimbo's getting great combos. He's just playing super cleanly. Like Johnny's can't get an opening, man. But you'll see that he actually reverse 3-0's Bimbo this way. Like Bimbo is just out aerialing Johnny because he's just using his like really good ground game. Like he's controlling the low air and ground very well. But Johnny, the way to beat this, you have to abuse the platforms because Falco has to commit super hard to reach you on the platforms. Here's Falcon. What's Falco gonna do? If Falco does he have to like full hop? Here? He can't really full hop here, right? Because the full hop laser's kind of bad here. Like he's not
really that good.
Yeah, and you could
just get right under it. There's not really much you can do.
You get right under Falco, you start up airing it. That's the worst thing Falco wants to do in this matchup. Okay, so what's Falco gonna do? Is he gonna try and shine Falcon? Well, what if Falcon like stomps here? Like,
he just gets knocked to the ground.
Yeah, and then look what happens if Falcon stomps you, and you're in the air, or like.
It's exactly what Falcons wants.
Yeah, it's what Falcons wants you to do. So, what's the other choice? Sure, I can try to up air. But guess what? This is like the Falco's best option, but still, it's very risky.
It's still pretty risky, especially with stomp.
Like if the Falcon's like spamming edge cancel stomp,
You'd probably lose. Like, at the very best, Falco gets a trade, but who the hell wants to trade with Stomp anymore?
So let's see what the Falcos love to do these days. Is like they like to do this. They like to just catch Falcon maneuvering around the platform. But guess what, baby? We can beat this. We can beat this with a well-timed stomp. Because the Falco's feet goes under. Because stomp through the platform just beats him. But you have to time it well. But let's say you don't time it well. You can just shield if you're facing forward. Well, there's actually a JoJo tag right here. Actually, I want to see what this one would look like. I forgot to turn on the light shield. You can light shield this. Let's say you miss this and you just like you can light shield this. Oh, I'm actually just hitting them. Like, see, it's like low key, like really good to the point where like I'm trying to whiff it and I'm not. But you can just light shield and take this like this. I'm holding Z.
It's actually the adds are a lot of creativity because like you can double jump out and stuff like that. You can.
I like just doing back
air thing
because he's just gonna get hit, and this is gonna push you off. I actually have gotten this quite a bit, like where the Falco just like.
That's gonna be hard for me to do on box just because it's box.
Yeah, but I don't even know if you need to like full. Can you just... Oh, you can't full shield, but... You can maybe light shield. But I'm doing Z shield, so it's like maximum rage. But a lot of the time, you just get hit. You just get hit anyway. But yeah, like... If the Falco's owning you on the ground, on the low ground, just go to the platform, and you just stay there. Just keep doing it until they try to figure something out. And once they try to reversal that situation, like they're gonna go back on the platform, you get under them and start up airing him. Like, let's see, at this first game, I want to just showcase this to you. Like, S2J is getting owned on the low ground. Like, he can't really get in on Falco. He's getting like approached on. Like look at that. The laser game is on point for him. He's getting AC back here. He doesn't know what to do. You know what he does? Goes to the platform. Oh, at least he's losing these first couple games because he's not committing to the platform. So you see that he's not doing very well this first game. Like, he's trying to play on that low ground game. He's mixing platforms up a bit, but he's not committing to them.
Yeah.
Like, here he's getting owned by Bimbo. He's trying to go for like low ground stuff. He's trying to play him directly with like low nairs. He's trying to beat him with like up airs and knees and grabs. He's generally playing like, I don't want to say honest, but he's playing directly into Falco's game, or like the low ground Falco's game. And Bimbo is really good, and he is outplaying Johnny here a lot, but Falco just has better tools than Falcon on this low ground area. So if he's beating you with that, there's not really much you can do to contest it. Like here, there's not much.
It doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah, you could be literally Johnny, and you'll still get Falcoed. But you're freaking Johnny, and you don't need to get Falcoed because you'll go to a stage like Pokemon, and you will sit on the platform and you will full hop. Like, take a look at, like, this is...
I can basically just rip a page out of my pop playbook then.
Yeah. Look, these first couple games, pretty fast. Like, that first game was like, what, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes?
Pretty fast for a Falco set.
Yeah, this next game was a bit longer. It was like almost a 4-minute game. But look, the rest of the set is pretty dang long. Like, look, 4-minute game, like 4-minute game, and then back to Pokemon. And it's much quicker, but here, Johnny, what is he doing? Does he Oh, he gimps Falco hard. Does he? Johnny, please edge guard. See.
No, Johnson.
Yeah, Johnny did not guard the edge. He's allergic to it. Yeah, I love Johnny too, man. But sometimes
I love Johnny, but god damn it, dude.
Johnny, if his edge guarding was 10% better, would just be so.
Johnny giveth and Johnny giveth and Johnny taketh. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, for sure. And this is the set that I realized Falcon can actually kind of camp Falco if they're like look at this. He's just full hopping over Bimbo because Bimbo's only playing the short hop game. So John,
honestly, I would not mind camping Falco. I'd love to get them.
Ooh, that was nasty.
That was nuts.
Look, he's not even trying to interact with him. He's just going to full hop. I'm going to jump and I'm going to get away from him.
That Falcon kick. That was a really good Falcon kick.
Yeah, that was really smart. Look at this. He's just gonna jump and he's gonna take to the air. He's
I like the falling nairs also.
Yeah, dude, it's really smart, especially with the falling up airs, falling nairs. It's why I like it a lot. See right here, Johnny's.
Yeah, there's no reason to engage. There's really no reason to engage.
Whenever in doubt, take to the skies. I think that's the mantra.
When in doubt, take the high road.
Yeah, when in doubt, take to the skies.
I'm fine with that, and I generally like full hopping as is, honestly.
Of course, I think this is personally like a last ditch approach. Like this is like you gotta take your time and you gotta. This is if like nothing, a lot of other stuff doesn't work and they're just owning you. You just have to slow it down to get their information. You gotta slow the pace down.
With the way my play is right now, because I'm pretty rusty, I think this may.
Yeah.
This may actually cater to my strength because I'm going to be playing slower to begin with, just because I don't have my movement or my tech skill up to snuff.
Exactly.
So in a way, this may actually play to my strength because I'm already going to be playing slowdown anyway. So why not just embrace the slowdown?
Oh damn! Johnny clutched that game.
Was clutch.
Johnny's like.
That was clutch.
Johnny's like, yep, I should have lost that.
He's like, yeah, he fucking threw. But you know what's funny when Johnny beat Salt at Just Flag?
What did he say?
Salt played really bad, and Johnny tried to Falcon punch her. And
yeah, I saw.
I walked up to Johnny, and he's just like, yeah, I played like a fucking asshole that set.
Awesome, dude.
And I literally told him, like, yeah, if you lost that game, you definitely deserved it. And he's like, yeah, I fucking did.
See, look at this.
It is like typical Johnny monotone voice.
He's doing this is such a beautiful situation right here because look, AC back air, take to the skies, AC back air. Look at this. He can't do anything.
Yep. Like now Bimbo's on the defensive. We're more like trying to commit.
Yeah, and now Bimbo's forced to take to the air, but Falco's full hop is slower.
It's defensive offense, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
It's not like crazy offense, but it's like it's defense to where it puts the pressure on them to make a good offensive play.
Exactly. Like you're basically fortifying yourself, and they have to crack you open. Mm-hmm. But if they're,
it's like I'm gonna throw in American football terms. It's like a coverage sack. It's like they can't find anyone to throw to. They're gonna get sacked with a D line. Just because there's just no one to throw to and nowhere to scramble.
Yep, nothing's open.
Yep, you're taking it away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, good defense is the best offense for Falcon, especially in this matchup. That's all it takes. Now he does. Oh, see what I mean? He look at Johnny's take laser. This was also 5 years ago, but look, he buffered that double jump.
He already did the double jump. He already is doing that 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you beat Westball.
I love when they do the full up falling back air. I
love doing a little slight delay too, add a little sauce to it.
Lucian taught me that.
Oh, Lucian, that's an old school name.
Lucian taught me that one.
Oh, kill him! Yeah, that's it.
There it is. Guess what? That's you.
See what I mean?
I'm calling that the goose. That's the goose.
The moment you see Falco off stage, you clip his wings. Boom! You just go after him, kill him.
That is such a good knee. That is an amazing knee.
Yeah, this is a beautiful knee. to go off with.
Send me this set.
Oh yeah, actually I have a full.
Some good shit.
I actually have a VOD link of me doing an hour-long analysis of this set. I'll send that as well.
Yeah, I don't know how much I can cram in this week because I'm also gonna be prepping for the Sheik matchup, and I'm gonna be looking back at the Sheik analysis set that we had.
For sure.
Because those are gonna be my two main matchups. Is actually this one and Falco.
Yeah, I'm also.
So these are gonna be my main matchups I'm gonna be looking at.
Funnily enough, I'm looking at those matchups too. I'm looking at all Falcon's bad matchups, but lately I've just been working on Falco and Sheik. Because those were the two I lost to at the regional.
Yeah, I have to play a Sheik who's pretty good from NorCal, Fat Chance, and then I have to play. And then if I beat him, I play Casey.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun set. I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be very fun, but let's hope you win it.
I was gonna say it may be fun for her, but maybe not for me. Unless I make it, unless it's the other way around.
Unless you make the upset.
I'd love to make Casey's life miserable.
Especially in that matchup, for sure. Falco deserves to get camped on that matchup. I'll swear it, man. That character's so BS.
Falco just deserves suffering. That's all Falco deserves.
Dude, this character has just terrorized Falcon for years, and all the Falcons want to be like, "Oh, it's actually not that bad. It is that bad."
No, just
yeah.
I hate it when they just doubt. It's like, dude, just accept it. It's bad.
Don't try to give me the.
Don't try to give me. I've seen this shit. I've seen this story too many times.
Yeah, look at this.
I've lived through it enough to know that this matchup sucks.
I lived through 2015. I don't need. Nothing can change my mind.
I lived through 2015 also. It's like I feel like any Falcon that like started like around our time.
Oh my god, we know it's depressing.
Anyone that started playing around like 2014-15 probably knows what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
We're just like, yeah.
Watching Johnny get washed by West Pulse, watching Wizard get washed by West Pulse, spamming AC back air. Oh no.
How long was that streak where Johnny just struggled to beat West Pulse? It was like...
She was like 21-4 or something.
It was something ridiculous. Right? He like beat him like 26 times in a row. It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it was so sad. That's why I feel like Falcon was an eternally struggling character, but he perceives throughout all the odds, man. That's the beautiful power. Falcon really is the Sisyphus character.
Dude, he really did. Dude, we pressed the bolt. We've been pushing this boulder so fucking much.
Dude, shout out to Gravy. Shout out to all the legends that preceded us. Shout out Sound Spectre. Shout out NMW. Shout out freaking...
These guys deserve the utmost respect of the amount of bullshit they probably... Oh.
Dude, shout out freaking Lord. Oh my god. Shout out
Weed
Lord.
Player.
Oh, dude. The sickest Falcon.
Lord is probably one of my all-time favorite player. I love Lord.
I love watching his stuff. I gotta watch the Lord combo video.
We'd always use the Lord Falcon punch at yard.
Oh, dude, the where you roll to the ledge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is Lord. What is this? Oh,
this is 64.
Okay.
Are you trying to find his combo videos?
Yeah.
They're called Smash Highlights.
Oh yeah.
Smash Highlights 2013 or whatever.
And it's his tag. Yeah. Is this it?
No, it's not it. I know when I see it.
I know this is a 2014. Yes, Eric C.
There it is.
This I love his combo videos so goddamn much, man. Where is the one where he I think there's like a specific Falcon one.
Which one? If you describe it, I could probably find it.
I remember there being like a Lord Falcon combo video. Just for like.
I don't think he has anything Falcon specific.
Oh, was I thinking about the NorCal one, Falcon All Sunday?
Oh, the Falcon on Sunday, yeah.
This was a super nice combo video. SFAT PBU, Bobby, Siege, and L.
Dude, this is old school.
Dude, this is, if you know this, you know Melee. Oh, dude, they made this video the same around when I first started playing Melee.
I remember this video. I forgot about this video for a long time.
Yeah, this was video like the one made me want to play Falcon, or like one of the videos. There was another one, Inevitable by Eric. That was a really good one. But Lord, look at this genius, man. Everything he does is just so swag.
There's one Falco clip that's insane. It's on Fountain.
Is it the? Oh, this part is so funny with the music syncs.
The music sync is so good.
He just dies. Oh man, dude, these videos made me wanna. This is so nostalgic. This is why I play this game. Yeah,
I just think of like guys in just like in a dorm just playing like crazy.
Oh, is this the one?
It's coming up.
Yeah, Lord and Scar.
It's after this one.
Oh, this is so crazy.
Here it is. I love this clip.
Oh my god. Nasty. Reminded me of that classic Scar clip where he does knee stomp. Oh!
I love that he teched it.
Oh, and he goes for the knee! Dude.
These combo videos still hold up today. I love Lord.
Dude, Lord he's probably one of the most creative players in all of Melee. Like, he's the PGH Carol of Falcon. Like, he unironically pushes the character so much.
We should probably get back to analysis though. I could stand about Lord all day though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was pretty much like the end of the analysis. Like, we were going to just go over, like, what did we go over? We went over the Raptor Drew stuff. Oh yeah, full hopping was the last thing I wanted to talk about because that was like more like a last ditch thing. But yeah, game plan, master the take laser stuff. What we talked about, keeping Falco tempered with lasers. Paying attention to his laser heights. Falco, if he's shooting low lasers, stomp over it, nair over it. If he's shooting high lasers, dash dance under it, and just grab Falco while he's doing this. So if he's doing this, your dash actually goes below him. Like, even then, like, look at this laser. It goes under Falco's head. It goes over Falco's head. So if Falco's dashing, you dash, or if Falco's doing high lasers only, and you know they're gonna do a high laser, just go for grab. Like, you get hit, it's fine. Or you get hit with a laser, it's fine, because that leads into our second point. Take laser jab. Take laser jab when they're close is extremely important. And it'll give you a really good hit. So you go power shield training, especially if they're in the corner. If we get a power shield laser, or power shield gentleman, or a laser grab, laser jab, laser grab, that is a grab at a very good position. You can mess with the Falco's timing with jab, grab, a very good opener. And of course, the mentality difference is when playing against Falcos that are super laser camping and very patient, you have to just think about, how am I going to beat a Falco at this given interaction? And that's how you play it. When I see a Falco doing this kind of medium-high laser in these specific spots, I'm thinking, how do I get close to him, and how do I throw out a nair that hits him? Another thing is, I personally like to nair towards Falco with no fast fall nair. Because if either the nair hits, because it's out for so long and it's safe, or I take a laser as I'm doing the nair, which I can buffer jump out of. And to buffer jump out of nair, you just have to hold the tap jump button or hold the X or Y button during the laser stun, not the hit lag or like the hit stop, the hit stun. You can just look at yourself and realize, oh, I got hit with a laser. I'm just gonna press jump, and you'll be out there in no time.
Can you actually put this like written down actually? Because I think this would be easier for me to remember.
Okay.
Like just everything just like run down through.
Okay, so
because I think in that case then it'll be easier for me to like kind of piece it like piece by piece. And then the save states that we mentioned with the laser stuff, and then the back air thing, I think are gonna be really helpful.
Okay, so what do we start off with? We start off with percent-based game plan, right? And then we always go from the percent-based game plan, focus on getting a nair.
Because I figured that probably, like... I figured that the percent-based stuff still applies, but it's a little different because lasers have an X factor. And I was like thinking about that, like even before I hit you up about this, I'm like, it's probably going to be different in terms of the percentage. Like, it's still going to exist, but it's going to be much different just because of the laser X factor, where you kind of have to. You can still play it that way, but you have to like you could kind of break the original, like the initial rules.
Yeah, yeah.
You can break the rules a little bit.
You gotta have a game plan to break.
It's like you can play the percent-based game, but you can't always follow it. You have to know when to break that percent rule.
Exactly. Like sometimes you just have to stomp at low percent or at mid percent if they're just not gonna give it to you.
Yeah, because if it's not there, then you got to do something.
Yeah, whether it's stomp, knee. Okay. We're paying attention to the Falco laser heights. If the Falco is doing medium to low lasers, we jump over them with whatever aerial is appropriate. Raptor boost, very, very old school, very overrated, very risky. It don't fly anymore. Okay,
it
so
pretty much is only as good as like it only goes a complex center. Only the really rare occasion I'd say it actually works.
when the interaction is on. Okay, and the next one. So after we've
This is off topic, but damn, it's been a good night for me.
Really? How that's good. That's good to hear.
After I got done with work, the 49ers won, the Warriors won.
Let's go.
The Sharks won.
Oh, you're blessed right now.
I'm big chillin'. And I won a Risk of Rain run right before I restarted this. I literally just boot up a Risk of Rain run and won the run.
Hell yeah.
So I'm eating good tonight. I'm eating good tonight.
Oh, you know what I'm going to call the super drift away AC Bair? I'm going to call that the antisocial AC Bair.
That honestly makes total sense. Because they're basically doing it. They just, like, you're trying to start a conversation with them, but they're just like, no.
Yeah.
They don't have any body language that indicates they want to socialize.
Exactly.
They have shit body language, that's what it is. And then the save states is the big thing, really.
Yeah, so you gotta keep it in practice.
Because I think, like, those alone really helped me with the previous ones. Like, when I played Musco Man and Fox Falcon thing.
Oh, really?
Those save states, I actually almost took games off of Musco Man in tournament.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just because of those alone.
I'm really glad to hear that the save states have been working for you. And this new 20XX version makes it actually easier to tweak my save states, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's the other thing is that, like, you make the save states, but the one thing I like that I can do is that I will take your save state and maybe tweak it just a little bit to where maybe it suits my liking better. And that's what I really like about it. Is that I may find something and I can tweak it to my liking.
Okay, we're gonna move on to punishing this thing. Okay, punish. Guard. Clip his wings. The moment you hit Falco off stage below the ledge without a double jump, just jump at him with a bear or soft knee and kill him.
Also, I love your Brian Griffin.
Yeah, the sexy Brian Griffin. Oh, it's such a funny picture.
Dude, I saw it and I'm like, dude, you really changed it to Brian Griffin.
Dude, I love Family Guy, bro. Okay.
Oh god. Something tells me if we meet in person, we have to sit down and just watch episodes of Family Guy together.
Dude, literally at Big House, when I was in and literally every single major I've been to, like whenever I'm just chilling in the hotel room and it's like a night to spend, I just watch Family Guy. We just watch Family Guy.
Salami and I want to sit down and watch Beavis and Butthead together one of these days.
The classic Johnny 3 out of 4. Do up throw for best DI. Okay, we got the Raptor boost. Tech chase hurts Falco harder than blocks. That's just true. And we got, of course, the way to beat Falco is be good with double knee. But I'm sure we know this.
That's a classic.
Oh yeah, another one. I forget. If Falco is in the corner, use shield stop AC Bair. Shield the laser so you don't get turned around. Yeah, and there's an example of this is like my set with Inferno Jesus. Yeah. Then what do we do? Oh yeah. If Falco is above us, just up air and don't stop until he either dies or you get hit. It's good to trade up air with down air. Medial with double knee, and of course, what else? For punish, it's not. We didn't really need to go that much over punish, but I think your punish was fine.
I think the punish game is probably the least of the worries. I feel like more of the issue was the neutral aspect, and I think the punish will follow.
When in doubt, take to the skies. Falco's on you on the low ground area. You gotta start full hopping and edge canceling aerials on the platforms. So an example of this is SJ vs. Bimbo.
Yep.
The reverse 30. And I think that's pretty much all that I had to do. But this was a pretty beefy lesson. I had a lot to say because I was thinking about this matchup a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was revisiting it and I was like, damn, there's so much to cover. But it's a bit a bit convoluted sometimes. It's very precise, but once you get it down, you feel like a god.
Yeah, because like it's like a bit. I see it as like a tree. There's just a lot of different like branches of where it can go.
Oh yeah.
It's like a massive branch.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
And then I'll just drop this in the DM also the darkrain versus Zoo.
Oh yeah, I forgot to include that. Yeah. Darkrain versus.
And then also the save states as well.
Yeah, I gotta work on the save states. So what are the save states you wanted? So actually,
it was the laser ones.
Falco's laser mix-ups, and then there was Falco.
The back air one.
Yes, Falco's AC bear drifts and timing mix-ups, and then.
Oh, that's right. I think I may have cut you off. What was the day you said again? It was the laser one. It was the back air one. And then I think it was another save. Was there another save state or not really?
Was there another save state? I don't know. Oh yes, laser nair out of shield. So, so Falco laser nair and practicing instant backwards fading. Up air / nair. There we go. Okay, those are the 3 save states that I'm gonna work on. Okay. Let's see if I actually have those already. Because if I do, that'd be cool. That'd be lovely. Double laser. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is Falco at mid-range. This is random slots, so slot 1 is this. Slot 2 is the Falco doing double laser towards you.
Yeah, I love these two. I love all these random ones because, like, at first what I do is that I do, like, one of them. I'll set, like, one of them and just practice that set one. And then eventually, once I feel comfortable, then I'll throw all the random ones.
Oh, yeah, this one, I have this one slot for those insufferable Falcons who are just like, I'm going to keep lasering you. So I just practice.
Because you know there are gonna be those ones that do it.
Yeah, so I practice doing the full send nair out of shield. Here's another one. Oh yeah, this is the one where Falcos like to dash back laser, so you can't actually approach them. But here's what I do: is that you take the laser, you try to nair, and then you just full hop over them.
Yeah, that's really good. Take the space.
And then there's one where you just like, you react to them like dashing with nair, and then try to whip punish. And then there's the one where like they do dash dance nair. This is where like AC Bair comes in useful. This is why like I like AC Bair here. Like so I can practice like the mix-ups here. Yeah. So this is the Falco laser mix-ups. I got that. Sick. So do we have Falco's AC Bair drift? Okay, I can actually make that one real quick. And I'm going to use the red Falco just to send the point home. Oh yeah, and for these new save states, you're going to have to use the new Uncle Punch. Or, yeah, I'll link it though. Is that good? Okay, sick.
Yeah.
So, we are going to... What spacing do you want it to be? I think this is the best spacing. Like, honestly, it doesn't matter that much.
I don't think it matters too much. I think as long as it's, like, payback.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Resave position. There we go. Okay, 15 frames.
Honestly, the spot dodge thing was the real big. That's the real big kicker that I didn't think of. Because usually my first instinct is immediately when they spot dodge, throw the knee, throw the stomp out, throw the strong move.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing you don't really need to do that all the time.
For sure. Sometimes you just gotta mix it up hard.
Mm-hmm. I don't really do that too much, and it's like, I think this is a new change to my play that I can apply. Because, like, even though I haven't been playing that much at all, I'm surprisingly pretty content with where I'm at with melee.
That's
I'm
great.
actually pretty...
There.
And this is even with me, like, barely playing. And it's not because, like, I'm disinterested, right? It's like I'm kind of taking my sweet time with it, and plus also just life gets in the way sometimes. But it's like, it's just like I hit like it's like, I don't know, something hit me yesterday. And it's like all of a sudden I see like this clarity of a lot of things. And it's not because of like me grinding a ton, but it's like I see a lot of clarity, and it's a good thing.
Okay, this is the antisocial background. Now the spot dodge for one of them, and then this one we're going to do them in place. Oh, what the hell smash? Yeah, finding that life balance for melee is super important. And I think that's the best way to keep yourself going in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And also just, it's the best way to improve, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like I have grinded and burnt myself out, God knows how many times playing melee.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
And it's like, I'm at the point, I've played 10 years at this point.
So real. Same.
I don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, I'm coming
So, like,
up on 10 years as well.
It's like, I'm probably going to just play when I feel like it right now, but when it's go time, then it's go time. Then I'll actually do the grind because, I mean, like, we've done it long enough to where we know what it takes. And that's kind of how I'm approaching this right now. I'm approaching Dump Hard because, like, basically this week I'm actually going to be hard grinding.
Yeah, we've learned how to learn.
Because that's when, like, it's actually time. That's when it's like go time where you have to grind.
Yeah, and you don't have to keep. It's not. You have to grind 24/7 all the time.
Mm-hmm. Like today is just gonna be mainly analysis, and probably like even tomorrow a little bit of it, and then maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, then I throw in and maybe do some ranks just to kind of like get myself into that like intense setting.
Exactly.
It's like I'm kind of like treating it in chunks, whereas today is like a full film session day.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're dedicating the days and you're making your practice very, very, focused. That's always a good thing. So here we got the...
Yeah, so I appreciate the lesson. I know we went really overboard again.
It doesn't... I just love playing and talking and yapping about the game. So yeah, here's the AC backer one and then the Falco laser nair one. Oh yeah, that one also... Yeah, that Falco laser mix-up one, that one exists too. Like, that's a 2-in-1 thing. Because like the other one that I said... What is it? So we have the Falco AC backer. And then we have the Falco laser at mid-range. Or Falco lazy. Oh, this one I tried to practice CC grabbing. And like practicing Falco laser moves. What was it? Yeah, this one is also like if you want to practice beating Falco's laser instant nair, you just set it to slot 1. So you can practice like instant back air or instant fade back up air.
Oh, I love seeing that up air because like if they're high percent, they just get launched right off.
Exactly, and there's times where it just doesn't even trade. Like it just straight beats it. And since you're on box, it should be a lot easier to practice.
It definitely is.
So yeah.
These are parts where I can just say box is just better.
Yeah, for real. So you're set on that one, and you're set on the AC Bair one. So yeah, I'll send those right now.
Yeah, it honestly greatly appreciated because like I mainly just want to get like just a bunch of stuff down, so it's like I don't have to go through all of, like the hard grindy work is done. Now it's just a matter of just playing the game. And just,
You gotta get your reps in now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to Memory Card Manager and just start exporting those save states.
Yeah.
And
I've gotten really good at using those, by the way, with like with the memory card file stuff. It's super easy.
That's great to hear. I'm so dude. Honestly, I love doing these lessons. They're so much fun.
Yeah, I honestly like it because like I feel like the one thing I like about your lessons is that it gravitates to to my natural strengths. And I notice that a lot in my gameplay, and I kind of prefer that more than anything. It's like now I'm really seeing like where my natural ability can take me, instead of trying to do something that's just non-natural. Let's just do something that's naturally good, and let's mold the game around my natural strengths.
Yeah, I think that's what I think is the most important thing for a lot of teaching people how to learn and teaching people in this game is doing what makes them enjoy the game and what they are already good at. Because that's what's going to make them have fun. Like it's hard to do new things, and I do encourage people, I think, in my lessons to try new things. But I like framing it in a way that trying new things is less scary because it's in ways that they already know how to play. Like you already know very like positionally aware gameplay. Very I'm not forcing you to do hyper technical stuff. And sometimes you just have to do you have to do pretty precise stuff. But I think
there's a time and a place for it.
Yeah,
also. That's the thing.
I'm not making you center your game plan around like the ideal, like you gotta be perfect, you gotta get all these shield teeter, whatever.
And I feel like if anything, it's a common mistake a lot of teachers make. That's like they'll try to you have to do this precise thing, this, and this. When in reality, that's not the case. It's like cater to your students' strengths, and that's what really like creates a good connection. Because then when the precise stuff does come around, it doesn't seem as hard because it feels like a gradual progression.
Yep, there it is. That is the save states, and oh my god, the lesson has been an hour and 50 minutes. But I blame myself on that because I was just glazing Lord a good chunk of the time for like a good 20 minutes. So yeah, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's the only gripe I really have with it, but that's more just us being melee people and just loving the game.
Yeah, I also just noticed that I put the name as VOD Review with Lunary. It's actually...
I don't give a shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, but like stuff like this makes me want to play the game again, because I'm like, okay, wait. It's not all this restricted bullshit.
Yeah.
And I really, as more than anything, I've realized this since I've taken a break and I started learning Rivals 2 and other games. Fuck the restricted bullshit. Fuck that.
Yeah, sometimes you
just
don't want to
go out and play. I've started to realize this, and it's like, yeah, there's optimal stuff you have to do, but dude,
experiment with stuff.
Shit out the window. Throw it out the window. Just have fun.
For real. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut the recording now. Thanks for the YouTube people who watch. The people who watch the YouTube videos, I really appreciate it.